What's going on, YouTube? It says here, place to be chosen, Mr. A&E. Back here with a Raw review, or Raw recap, I should say. Joining me is not Deion Sims for Prime Time.
What's up?
Look, we let's cut right to the chase. If y'all expected a full detailed Raw review, you're not going to get it here. Okay? Me and Prime Time stopped watching Raw a while ago, and you see I not put up any reviews for Raw. But something big happened tonight because WWE. This was the first night of Monday Night Football where we had they're in Vegas now. So yeah, the Vegas Raiders taking on the Baltimore Ravens, and they came back in overtime. So it was a good Monday Night Football game that was going on. So they're back into it, and AEW did beat Raw in the demo, not the overall, in the demo of Dynamite last week. So Raw decided to say, you know what, we just going to put our eggs in the basket. We're going to give our match that we're supposed to do at Extreme Rules, which no match is Extreme Rules at all anyway, away on Raw between Randy Orton and Bobby Lashley. And I'm not mad at that because Randy Orton and Bobby Lashley only went at it one time in 14 years. So I'm not mad at that at all. It's a fresh match. Sure, why not? So, I was like, okay, whatever the case may be.
It definitely. Hold up. Sorry, I don't know why that Rescue decided to pass by now of all things. All right, but
they trying to come and rescue Raw, bro.
You need more than 2 trucks, and a police car.
And a police car. Oh,
but
man.
Basically earlier in the day, basically 3 hours before Raw, Big E was like, let's let the cat out of the bag. I'm cashing in tonight. He tweeted that.
Oh, I ain't mad at him.
You said what?
I said I'm not mad because I heard the same thing, and I was just like, oh, they are really trying to get us into watching Raw. I didn't think it was going to happen, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, as much as they did it, I did not. As much as they did what they did, I didn't think it was gonna happen either because they had a New Day. They said you look tense. They said, "Oh man, you been WWE champion. Congratulations!" Before he even won, I was like, "This is all doing too much for them to actually pull this off."
Yeah. So I was like, "Whoops, let's see where it goes." In the beginning, you know, Randy Orton and Big E and Bobby Lashley, RK Bro and Bobby Lashley and MVP are out there cutting promos on each other. Big E is out there because he comes out first, and he's just like, I want y'all to know, just whoever wins the match tonight, I'm cashing in my Money in the Bank briefcase. Like, he was straight up with it. I'm letting y'all know what's going on. And honestly, after seeing the result, it actually makes him a better babyface, to be honest with you. But he was like, I'm going to cash it in. And then, you know, I like when Riddle's just like, hey, if Randy was a champ, please don't cash in on Randy. He's one of my best bros. Every piece of shut your dumb ass up. I thought that was funny. That he said that. But stuff breaks down as Bobby Lashley gets traded by Big E. He gets hit with another RKO, and I was just like, oh shit, Orton may win this joint tonight. So that's basically what it was. Now, to skim through all this bullshit that happened, they had a championship contender match. What the hell is the champions contenders match? I don't get it. I guess if you
it's basically Vince just don't want to have a non-title match. You want it to sound interesting.
I guess so. I'm just like, so if she beats Charlotte,
in every championship contender match, the champion always loses every single time.
Well, except this one because it's Charlotte Flair taking on Shayna Baszler, and they actually gave Charlotte and Shayna Baszler time to actually try to have a decent match. But then the Nia Jax thing happened. Nia Jax comes out, but it doesn't matter. Charlotte has a big boot on Shayna. I'm like, going back to that Michelle McCool finisher, and wins the matchup. Then Alexa Bliss comes out. They give her a package. It's a Charlotte doll with the robe and shit like that. I'm so sick of these damn dolls. Then Charlotte doesn't want to toss it back at Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss beats her up and gives her a code red to get the best of Charlotte. And I'm just like, beat the shit out of I want y'all to beat the Bray Wyatt out of Alexa Bliss. Because because he's gone. I don't want to see this no more. I want the Queen back. Oh no, excuse me, the Goddess Alexa Bliss back. The one that you like, right?
I just like any other one other than this one.
They had a 6-man tag match. Drew McIntyre and the Viking Raiders taking on Jinder Mahal, Veer, and Shanky. The less I say, the better. just know, Drew McIntyre and the boys won. So we get more Reginald running away from stuff, and Drake Maverick is like supposed to be the new 24/7 hitman or like Godfather boss, where he's sitting there trying to orchestrate a plan between everybody of how to catch Reginald. I'm like, why? Why just stay on NXT? You know, you probably should stay fired. But open challenge, United States Open Challenge. Damian Priest goes up against Jeff Hardy, and I would say this is actually all right. The match was all right. Hardy had to go so just the face.
They're just trying to not make people mad like they did last week.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I absolutely agree. This was what they call a response Raw. That everybody
had this man chasing for the 24/7 title.
Exactly. I was like, yo, this is Jeff Hardy we talk about, y'all. Like, come on now. And then Jeff Hardy on Twitter, like, yo, I just do what he tell me to do until their contract is up and I'm out. So yeah, it put him in a meaningful something, I guess. And James was out there and hits the he tries to hit the bro kick, but Damian Priest hits one of his own on him. I hate Nikki A.S.H. Let's put it out there. And she teamed with Rhea Ripley to go up against Tamina and Natalya. When I say botch after botch after botch happened in this match, it did. This is when Nikki A.S.H. hit a move on Tamina. I forgot what it was. And the referee counted 3, but Tamina kicked out late. So she was supposed to kick out, but she forgot to kick out. I guess she just kicked out late.
Well, ain't nobody tell her to try to be Kenny Omega, try to kick out at the last second, and you botched it. So
she did, and then what made it worse is that the ring announcer announced Tamina as the winner. They botched this whole thing. So then,
and I wonder why people skip the women's matches sometimes.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden we had to go. Nikki actually hit a quick DDT and then win the matchup. So I was just like, so then I'm sorry, yeah, no, this was a Nikki Ash versus Tamina match. Then they did a Rhea Ripley versus Natalya match, and then after that, Rhea Ripley wins. I'm like, stop teaming Rhea with Nikki Ash. Nikki Ash is not cool.
Seriously.
Rhea is cool, and y'all are making Rhea look so uncool by teaming with Nikki Ash. She lost the belt. The shit is done. New Day, Mansoor, and Ali take on AJ Styles, Omos, T-Bar, and Mace. I'm like, can we get AJ Styles out the tag team shit now? Can we get him out of it?
Can we get Dominic Dijakovic in a singles run?
Yeah. And Mansoor is out there dancing with the New Day, and then Ali's just like, stop that shit, please. And I was just like, okay, so obviously I didn't care. The heels win after Omos chokeslams Ali for the win. I was like, why is AJ still in the fucking whatever? Dewdrop take on Eva Marie. Doesn't matter.
Skip.
Yep.
Skip.
I did.
I'm using my skip button on this one.
Yeah. Karrion Kross. Oh
my God! Skip again.
Peep this though.
Jesus.
Remember what they said about Karrion Kross and what they did? Then all of a sudden Mick Foley comes out and talks about it, right? Mm-hmm. So peep this. Why did they have him this week as Karrion Kross, the Hitman from Impact? Remember that one?
When he was with Austin Aries,
and he had the whole suit on. So they have him back there cutting the promo, talking about some. He's gonna destroy everybody until everybody falls in praise. I'm saying, oh, this looks very Impact-ish, just to say at least. I'm like, I wonder what happened to your Ninja Turtles gear. I'm just asking. So
left it in with Scarlett.
So we finally get the WWE Championship matchup. It's Bobby Lashley taking on Randy Orton. Now I have to say, this actually was a pretty decent match. It's a fresh match because we only seen it once in 14 years, and they actually did have a pretty good match because Randy Orton's style complements.
Whoa.
What?
It was decent for both of these standards. They didn't kick it up into high gear, so I would call it decent and not good.
Fair. I'll go to they did not kick it to the next level because it wasn't supposed to be that next level kind of stuff. So everybody's sitting there waiting for Big E and see when things going to happen. But Orton hits the RKO. Bobby Lashley kind of rolls and MVP gets him out the ring in time, and then Orton goes to the outside. RKO's MVP. I like how Riddle taunts him and he gets RKO. He comes back in the ring, gets speared by Bobby, and Bobby wins the matchup. Clean. Well, not really clean, but it doesn't matter. He wins the matchup, but Bobby gets overzealous. So he starts beating up Riddle after the matchup. And then he goes and...
See, all right. Keep going.
So he goes and hits a spine buster, but it looks like Orton is kind of sandbagging him for storyline purposes.
This was stupid.
It is. He hits a spine buster to him through the table, but he hurts his knee in the process of doing it.
How do you hurt yourself destroying somebody else? And not only that, is now they're trying to do this angle of he can't. If Orton would have did something like he would have like pushed him into the point of the table, and so his stomach could be hurt, and then he did the move, I would like it. Big E doesn't have a move that revolves around the knee. So what's the point of him injuring his knee?
Unless he does the stretch muffler.
But he doesn't do that. So I'm just saying, like, why injure the knee if Big E has no moves that goes to the knee?
Like I said, Big E, since being a single star, used the stretch muffler, but they wasn't going to have Lashley tap anyway. So I get you.
Yes. So like, why not do the move? Like, have Orton accidentally push him into the table, into the point of the table, like they do with Brock, with smaller guys, so his stomach could be hurt. Because technically, a big ending, you land on your stomach.
This is what I would have did. Instead of doing the RKO to MVP, or after that happened, and MVP sung it for a long time. After Bobby Lashley is trying to destroy Riddle, I would have had Orton try to come and help Riddle. As MVP is getting up, he goes to swing his cane at Orton. Orton ducks. He hits Bobby with the cane, like right in the midsection. So then
Orton hits an RKO.
Then Orton hits an RKO on MVP. No. Riddle will take out MVP. Then Orton will hit an RKO on Bobby Lashley. Probably even through the table. Meanwhile, as that happened, he got hit by the cane. Then he got RKO through the table, and then Big E comes in to cash it in. And you know what?
That would have been better to me.
Yeah, I agree. So then Big E comes down. He cashes it in. Or it could have even got himself some more babyface heat, threw Bobby Lashley into the ring. Then Big E comes. Now, if y'all still want to make Bobby look strong, you can have him spear Big E, and Big E still kicks out. But then Big E hits the big ending on Bobby, and because it's still kind of looking like it's kind of like how the first one was with Cena. Like Cena kicked out the first spear. Everybody don't keeps forgetting that, and then he lost to the second spear. So if he did a big ending and then Lashley loses that way, I'm like, okay, now we got ourselves more of a trifecta thing going on here. But I do agree that was stupid that he injured himself, and then Biggie comes in, he attacks his knee again, and then he goes hits the big ending, and then he goes. But no matter whatever the case is, Big E is your new WWE champion.
Yeah, before we get to Big E, I just want to say, I don't know what the cards are. I kind of feel bad for Lashley because I feel like they made him lose his championship to be in the tag team division. Because you know he's going to want to get revenge on Orton. So him and MVP is going to fight Orton and Riddle for the belts. That's what I feel like is going to happen.
This is why they need to hurt business. Because, no, seriously, I know you're going to keep being like, oh, he keep bringing up the hurt business. I am. He needs, because he should not be, the champion, it's kind of like if this happened to Roman Reigns and he gets to a tag team. No, I'm the top. I'm supposed to be at the top. I focus on the top. Y'all focus on the tag team, because now MVP's supposed to be mostly the manager, not the guy. Because you know an MVP match at his age and what he came back for in the first place, he's there to put people over. He's not there to win nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He's not there. MVP had his winning thing with the whole Apollo Crews stuff 2 years ago. MVP is not there to win anything. So why would I hit with him in a tag team? You should never broke up their business. So now you're suffering from that. And they took everything from Bobby. They took away his Hurt business. They took away his championship. And now you're sitting there thinking, like, so where does Bobby Lashley go from here? Because now the draft is coming up. So you obviously got to know Big E is going to be on Raw. Now, me personally, get the New Day on SmackDown. Do not keep them there.
Nah, they're going to keep them together for a little bit.
Because there's no...
Because you know they're going to do what they did with Kofi and have Woods and Kofi win the tag title so that they can all celebrate together and take that photo op, and then they'll probably lose it. So,
oh, God. I don't...
You know WWE like to do that with one person win the big title, whoever was on his team, they like to have win the tag title so that they can do the photo op.
I get it, but the New Day don't need no titles no more. Like, I love the New Day. People are tired of the New Day. You know what I'm saying? But they need to...
I bet they get that photo op, though.
Oh, no. You're 100% right. You'll get that photo op. Because right now, who has the championships right now? RK Bro? No, wait. Yeah. No. They're not going to do babyface to do that.
Because they're doing it right now. They're doing it right now with Roman and his cousins. Roman got the big belt and his cousins got the tag belts.
Now, the only way y'all can make this fair, if y'all want to keep them all on the same show, I'm telling you this right now, New Day got to go heel. They have to go heel.
Maybe. We'll see.
So, they have to go heel.
I think they're going to keep Big E a face. So
that's what I'm saying. So you gotta get them on SmackDown. Like you can make them heels on SmackDown, but they need...
You know what? I just thought of something real quick.
What?
It's that they got the NWO gear.
Yeah.
It's the Woods and Scott Hall.
Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. I already see where you're going with
Kofi
this.
Is Kevin Nash.
Don't do that shit.
And Biggie is not Hogan. Well, okay, his gear is more like X-Pac's gear. So you can wear like an X-Pac thing.
That would make no sense at all because X-Pac not even touching or sniffing that championship ever. So
no, but the gear wise, he wears a singlet. If he didn't wear a singlet, he wore pants and all that. Then he could be Hogan, but he wears a singlet.
I would never have Big E imitate Hogan though. I'm just saying because if they would have go that route, but no.
But they don't even want to do Hogan, so
Exactly. But now I'm happy for Big E. I really am. I really am happy for Big E. I'm glad he won the championship because they pushed it up because the rumor was supposed to have he's supposed to win it during the draft in October.
You know what this means?
Huh?
You know what this means?
What does it mean?
Saudi Arabia, he got to fight Goldberg.
No, Goldberg gonna fight Lashley still. Because right now Lashley has no championship, so Goldberg can get his win back and it ain't gonna be for no championship. This is where this all shit is going to. And then this is how you get.
Lashley
This is how
has
they
to lose to Goldberg. He's in the tag division. That sucks.
It really does suck. It really fucking sucks. And on top of that, I'm not gonna get my Almighty versus Tribal Chief, but this is where they're gonna get their Big E versus Roman.
They're gonna build up Big E there.
I'm saying, yeah, like I'm saying, Big E needs a big build up, and he don't need the New Day. They need to keep them apart. Now, but see, here's the thing: I don't need no heel turn because I don't want no Kofi versus Big E rivalry right now.
Everybody was saying WrestleMania they should have a triple threat.
I mean, kind of like so you could do the Shield triple threat stuff. Yeah, that's all well and good, but nah, because Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns that worked. Kofi and Big E, it's that Xavier thing. I don't know where he fits in at.
Well, I mean, if it was built up enough, it'll be believable. But
I mean, he can still be believable in the matchup. I'm saying, but after New Day stuff, it'd be different. Okay, if Xavier Woods is going off to be
I don't think they break up. It's just a friendly competition thing.
Oh, well, let's see. I'm about to say because the way you can do
Just
it
like
is,
Big E
is
said,
have
you know
Xavier
what?
be a heel and have Xavier go win King of the Ring. Then go have then you can have Kofi go do something else.
It's New Day. They said on record they would never break up, even if the company want them to. They just are adamant of not breaking up. So if they want to have this triple threat, I think it'd just be an all friendly. A Biggie like, you know what? I want to fight my two best friends because they bring out the best of me or whatever.
Yeah,
they can do it that way. I don't know, but yeah,
that is a strong possibility. To be honest with you,
I just don't see them turning on each other because they adamantly said we 5 years deep, the only team not to turn on each other, and we got the most titles or whatever. So I can see them not turning on each other ever.
Yeah, well, they're going on 7 years deep now, right?
7 or 8.
Yeah, because 2014 is when they started, so we're in 2021. So yeah, 7 years deep.
Yeah, 7 years and haven't turned on each other. So I think like they're gonna try to beat up the only team to never break up.
Yeah. So the Big E stuff, because he won championship, gets a thumbs up. The rest of all, it bored the hell out of me. They did try. I think I was over when they had the little. You know how NFL has that little Fox robot at the beginning of their games on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
They did you see the Raw robot?
No, but did you see the Panther on the Carolina Panthers game?
No, I didn't.
They have a Panther, like jumping from the top of the stadium, jumping on the scoreboard, jumping on the field, and then leaping out the arena.
Wow, I did not see that.
I think the Ravens got one too. Where a Raven flies in.
Wow. Well, WWE definitely got the Raw robot like they do for NFL. Fight at the beginning, and then they show up with the matches off. I was like, if this don't look like NFL shit to me, I don't know what is. So, spirit of competition, I guess. But yeah, so that was our Raw recap, guys. Congratulations to Big E, but I'm curious to see where this thing is going. I'm sorry for Bobby Lashley. I gotta see where this thing is going to, because now I gotta see what the matches for Extreme Rules.
Spoiler alert, they're not gonna be good. So
it'll probably be a triple threat. It'll probably be Orton, Lashley, and Big E.
So Orton don't defend his title.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that.
That they do too.
Well, I guess we gotta wait till Raw next week. You know what I'm saying, but if it ain't good, I ain't gonna talk about it. But post your comments down below how you guys feel about Big E winning the championship. Was it too soon? Or are you guys happy for Big E like I am? Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed our review. Hit the subscribe button for more WWE content right here on NC Studios. Plus, we had to watch new NXT tonight and all that other stuff. So once again, it's NC and place to be. Chill Train Mr. D and not Deion Sanders for primetime.
All right, y'all.
All right, and Nerd Coalition is out.